Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Philosopher here. I'm Anthony.
I'm Casey.
And today we are watching the 29th episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
So last episode was pretty crazy. Like we met the father, but he's not the actual father, like of the Elric brothers.
That was a twist.
Yeah, don't really understand what's going on there. I guess like there's endless possibilities as to why that could be, and I just can't wait to find out because I have no idea.
Yeah, it's also weird because he almost kind of didn't even realize that those were his kids.
Right.
So his father, I'm assuming the other father, their real father, I guess, omitted that to them. And how are they working together in unison? I have no idea if they are, or if they aren't the same person, which now we're just left to assume that they're not anymore. Maybe the possibility of twin brothers. This person, this father, kind of takes me as like he believes of himself as a god.
Yeah, or like how we talked about humans like bugs on the ground, like didn't even care at all. He just uses whoever he needs to use and then discards the rest.
Also, Ling is taken over now by some new greed.
Not even the cool greed.
Yeah, so we have to assume that the reason why this greed took over, and like kind of that last scene where the father said they're going to bring back Gluttony at the right time, but with all his memories intact, is because the other greed was so defined and was kind of a nuisance to him. I wonder if he's going to save it for, you know, one of our characters here, whether it be Ed, Al, even Mustang. You know, they brought up a lot of different possibilities for sacrifice, but what are they going to do with them in the meantime? He said they're taking them to Wrath, but like, are they just going to let them go about their days until like, what's like their end game with them now? Like that. Are they going to still be the sacrifice, but just like, oh, I don't imagine they're going to be locked up and caged. But it's kind of weird because I expected them to do that to Mustang too. And like Wrath really just had like a heart-to-heart and pretty much told them everything about like how he became who he was. So I don't know what's going to happen.
All right, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. If you want to watch our full-length reactions to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, we're actually 7 episodes ahead over there, so if you want to check that out, the link's down in the description below.
All right, let's go ahead and get into it.
There's some good news in all of this.
You saw it? My body's still
The way he said that.
Said that it couldn't go with me since I wasn't its soul.
We're calling it it.
body. It still exists. Yes.
Aww.
Yes!
Aww. He put his little hair up.
Al?
Oh!
What's that weird little cat doing in here?
A cat?
Well, you know that little girl?
Oh!
Are you serious? She's inside your armor?
Brother!
So that was a distraction so that she can be put in there. Okay, I see what was going on there.
I didn't realize, because that's why he took off the head. Like.
Mustang.
Oh, gosh.
The guards left us alone. There are 3 of us and only 1 of him.
Yeah, but he's pretty fucking skilled.
Oh, what?
Oh, she coughed inside him.
Oh.
Cure? So what was that in the hospital that day when you came to visit me?
Like Alphonse would have to cough.
He doesn't have lungs.
Yeah.
Accept the importance of your role and keep your heads down. You do that and no harm will come to you.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Happens to all the people who aren't lucky enough to be considered sacrifices.
There's nothing you need to know that I haven't already told you. Is that clear, Fullmetal Alchemist?
Now I know what the State Alchemist program really is. You're using it as a way to recruit your sacrifices. Well, I'm not gonna let you use me to accomplish your sick goals. I resign my title as a
I don't
State
think
Alchemist.
you're gonna be allowed to.
The symbol of a dog, fittingly crusted with blood.
I swear on my own grave that I'm gonna stop you. I'll warn the other State Alchemists. I'll tell them.
What was that lovely young girl's name again?
Oh, you son of a
It's
bitch.
Winry Rock.
You stay away from her! Just leave her out of this!
If you'd rather not take it, then I will simply have to cut her down.
If we're going to continue to serve under your watch, will you please allow us to keep searching for a way to get our original bodies back? Please, sir.
I don't see why not.
Are you the one who murdered General Hughes?
No, that was not me. Just one moment, Alphonse.
No! Oh! She's not there.
You're now
Oh my
dismissed.
gosh. Is she like go
She's gotta
down
be
low
below,
or?
yeah.
That was too close.
Oh,
How do you just go about like serving after this? Like,
I know.
Is everything all right? Have you noticed anything weird? suspicious people following you?
Well, Ed,
What is it?
you're creeping me out.
What's creepy?
And I've never heard you worry about me.
Aww.
Well, fine. Maybe I won't worry.
Aww.
It means a lot.
Sure. You're certain everything's okay, right?
You care. You worry.
I think she's still safe.
And Winry's getting over the whole height thing.
Gonna manipulate you.
Ling!
No, it's greed. Still, your pal asked me to bring this to you.
Ling did? It's in some other language.
Yeah, it is. But he just wants you to deliver it to some girl.
Lanfan?
Oh.
Is someone there?
What?
Who is that? Did you come
Oh!
from outside?
He has been down there?
This must be fate. I'm the alchemist responsible for the extermination of your people.
Take the Philosopher's Stone.
Lanfan?
It says he found a Philosopher's Stone. What's wrong? Why are you being so quiet? Has something happened to the young lord? Please talk to me, Alphonse. Where is the prince?
The funny thing is, he let me take control. He thought I could make him emperor or something. What an ambitious little brat.
I spoke to him once about politics. His naive theories on leadership were amusing. He said a king's duty is to his people, as if the people actually mattered when ruling a country.
Oh my gosh. What the fuck?
Typical human.
Shut the hell up! Don't underestimate humans.
Oh shit, that's Ling.
I know. He's patient, just waiting for any chance he can get.
Okay.
Oh.
Cyril Bradley is a homunculus.
Okay, so he might be on the level. It would have hurt me if Armstrong
I
was
know.
like a bad guy.
I collapsed in Ishval. I couldn't bring myself to stay and fight. The military's methods were ghastly. I could see their malignance. I have to fight. I couldn't live with myself if I ran away now.
I need your help. I want a new arm. As soon as possible.
Are you sure?
Winry.
I don't think you should be up yet. It's, Mei Cheng, right?
May?
Oh! Do they not like each other?
I also know why you're in this country. To obtain immortality.
Too bad you won't live to see me get it.
You won't even leave this room, princess.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on a minute. I don't know what this is about, but you can't
Alphonse,
fight
cool
like
it down.
Trying to interfere with the affairs of our country.
Oh. Not in my house.
Doing?
Food? Eat.
You're
Shut up and
supposed
eat.
to be resting in bed.
Quit trying to interfere with the affairs of
I don't care about the affairs of your country, dumbass!
It doesn't matter where you're from, you're both my patients. You're not planning on making an even larger mess around here, are you? Huh? Because if you do, you might release an unknown pathogen from the floorboards and kill everyone in the house.
Oh shit.
Oh.
We had a couple of local alchemists helping us with repairs this morning. All they really ended up doing was
alchemists.
looking foolish, though.
And the next thing you know, their alchemy wouldn't work.
I said this morning.
Was it all at the
When
same
we were
time?
underground.
Maybe it was just for like a certain time.
How come Scar and that little girl were able to use theirs? What does that mean? Could their alchemy be different from ours? That's the only thing that makes sense. I'm gonna have to make them teach it to me somehow.
Oh, are you gonna learn alka
Maybe I can use
history?
it to get Al's body back and take down that bearded bastard.
They forced me to follow through with their plans. I made a stone for them, and I used the lives of countless Ishvalans to do it. They're forcing me to cooperate on an experiment that's likely to result in another genocide. Please stop it. You have to kill me, please. My own death is the only form of revenge that I have right now. You're like a god to me.
Oh, he's not gonna like that.
Tell me everything about Ishval. I want to hear the entire story. What did you use my people for? Give me the truth before my right hand destroys you.
Wow.
Oh man, there's some stuff there.
Yeah.
We didn't have to wait long, I guess, for a baby gluttony to
I
crawl
know.
out of
It
the
was like
father.
a little, yeah,
Yeah.
weird. Yeah, I mean, there's like, I feel like we still didn't get a lot of the questions answered, but we do know that Edward is trying to like figure it out in his mind, which is good because then hopefully he figures that out, then we can figure it out. I don't know, it's just kind of weird. It's like you said earlier, how do you just go back to like, oh, business as usual, knowing all that you know now? Like, can you just go back to being a state alchemist and working? Like,
well,
what the hell?
For them, like Ed and Mustang and Al and them, no, obviously. But for me, why, from like, I'm looking at it from like, you know, like the government's perspective, I'm just going to call it that. Like, why would you trust them? Like, they're obviously going to like try and like go after you at some point. So I feel like there's something that they, like, even if they do, I feel like it doesn't necessarily affect their plans, maybe. And we'll see. Like, they're talking about this other genocide, and, you know, they're making a massive transmutation circle. I'm assuming they're going to sacrifice everybody. Now, when they sacrifice everybody, what are they sacrificing them for? You know, they kind of teased right here, Scar getting in the information to find out what that Philosopher's Stone that they used to kill the Ishvalans was used for. I'm hoping we find that out soon. I am really glad that kind of Scar is intricate, like in this plot, because I was really intrigued by his character early on. His motivations were unique to me, and it wasn't just, you know, I'm just kind of, I don't know, like taking revenge, but it was kind of like he was making like a purpose, and you could tell that he had obviously had stuff happen to him, and obviously we found out what happened to the Ishvalans. So I hope that he's going to play an intricate role with Edward and Alphonse going forward in taking down the father, possibly, and whatever else might be involved in this whole plot to, I don't know, commit this genocide on, I'm assuming, everyone on this continent?
I'm assuming it's to make Philosopher's Stones or something. I don't know.
I feel like it's to make one thing. Will this sacrifice in, like, the father's mind make him, like, the ultimate being? Is there something that, like, he can't do yet that he wants to do?
I don't know. Well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where I have full interactions as well as other exclusive content. If you want our full interactions to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, we're actually several episodes ahead over there, so if you want to check that out, the link's down in the description below.
Okay, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.